the player really of this series. 5 hits in this series, Javi, but I know what matters to you most is putting this shirt on, this hat. How are you guys able to get it done and finally get those hits together in that 7th inning and win this series?
You said it right there, together. Just trying to be simple and, trying to get the next guy up. And, the best response today, we obviously had a lot of ups and downs, and, today was a good day offensively and defensively. So just glad that we passed to the next round, and we got to keep it going.
Defense, the tag that you had at second, the no look to stop the steal, the play that you made there to stop the bleeding when Will threw it to you. Listen, your defense is what's made you an MLB mainstay for so many people, but how key is that, even in the postseason, to remind everybody what matters?
Oh yeah. To be honest, it's huge. Everything really matters here, and they know me as my defense. I'm trying to do as much as I can, and obviously my offense is responding now, so I feel great.
All right, I'll let you get in the party in just a second. The stats in September, they're not pretty, man. 7-17. You guys led the division for 150-plus days. To know that you're advancing and baseball continues, what's the vibe going to be like inside this party in that clubhouse?
Oh, we got to lock it in. We're going to celebrate, but we got to lock it in for the next series and, get some rest tomorrow because we're going to need it. And, go to battle with Seattle.
Have fun.
Thank
Safe
you.
travel to Seattle.
Thank you.
Javier Baez right there with us, taking time to join us live here on ABC. That's where you saw Game 3, where the Tigers defeated the Guardians, and they did it, as he said, collectively, finally putting those hits together. The story in Game 2, 15 runners left on base, 1 for 15 in scoring position is what they left on base. In this one, how about Dylan Dingler, the kid from Ohio, putting the team ahead with a home run to put them up 2-1, and then the RBIs started piling up in the 7th. Will Vest had a bit of a shaky moment, but made a phenomenal throw to Baez to get it done. We have so much more coverage coming up here, but we've got highlights from this game to show you. And in the bottom of the 9th, this is the final out. You talk about excitement and buzz. I'll tell you what happened as these guys were celebrating. Kerry Carpenter looked in the crowd to his friends in Cleveland and said, "We'll see you next year," and kissed them goodbye. This is a fan base that has watched a lot of Tigers wins and a lot of Guardians wins. And last year we saw this series in the ALDS go the way of Cleveland. This year, a different story. This AL Wild Card Series belongs to the Tigers. And there's the superfan himself. About time we beat Cleveland with ABC. Josh, this guy emails me every day his signs when he goes to the Tigers game, and we finally get to give him some love. Look at these people that made the trip. Look at them. From all over Michigan, representing in Detroit, the young fans. This team advances now to play Seattle. We're going to do our best to get you inside access into that clubhouse with a lot of alcoholic beverages spraying in here. Carolyn and Mike, we've seen this team take a dive in September, but now that the calendar's flipped to October, some new life as they take on the Guardians and beat them in a 3-game series, advancing to play the Mariners now in the ALDS.
That's right, Brad. It's Detroit's story now. Celebrating the win, looking forward to what's next.
You said, Javi said we got to lock it in. They got to lock it in and win the next series. Thank you, Brad. We'll talk to you in a bit.